Hey golf fans, and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K23 gameplay on the channel. Today I am checking out the club at WindRiver by Nor 07. So let's check out the course details. This is a par 72, the fairways and greens are normal, the green speeds are medium fast, the weather is overcast and the time of day is morning. Let's check out the tee options. There are four. We are going to be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,526 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. As always, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So what a beautiful looking opening hole. There is a bottleneck fairway right in my driving distance, so I am going to try and draw this against that 9 mph wind. And surely this should kick straight forward. It was left and forward, but we are in the centre of the fairway, and that has left me 151 yards into a 6 mph wind. The green is below us by 19 feet, so 8 iron should well be made for this. And that is a beautiful strike. Despite the tiny fast, it is still leaking right. Yardage is really good. But we are going to be putting for an opening birdie. Green speeds are 147. This is a 13-footer, slightly downhill. This is going to be turning from left to right. And let's see if we can drain this for an opening birdie. It should turn. It does turn, and that is a good birdie. Really good start to the round here at the WindRiver Club. Hole number 2. This is a long par 3, and I'm really in between yardages here. Beautiful stream flowing into the lake there, so I'm going to have to fully deal off my 5-wood and try and partial this. I think 94%, that needs to go. Struck it beautifully, that's not getting up, and we are going to be back on the tee box, and this is now a problem. I think the D-loft was enough. I didn't actually have to partial that, so let's see if we can use that backstop, which is past the pin on the left hand side. It's a lovely strike. Surely this feeds back down towards the pin. But I am staring at a double bogey here if we cannot drain this putt. This is going to be a tough up and down for bogey. It's a 14-footer. It's quite a similar putt to what I just converted for birdie on the first hole. And I'm fully warmed up here, guys. I've just played both my society rounds. That is a horrible putt line, but it does drop for bogey. And on early 1981's World of Golf this week, I shot back-to-back 59s, which was 26 under, and I was still one shot off the current leader on the PlayStation 5. Favourable kick there. I think my lob wedge with a little bit of D-loft and topspin should be good. That wind has really died down. I don't know what it is with the default winds. The last 3 or 4 rounds I've had, the winds have hardly gotten above 9 to 10 mph winds with the default settings. Wasn't the best of swings, but we should be looking at another birdie. And what a start to this round. We've went birdie, bogey, birdie, not a par in sight, but we do move back to under par. And thank you to Joe Nor. I do hope I am pronouncing his name properly. He reached out to me on X, gave me some information on the course, gave me a beautiful screenshot that I can use for a thumbnail. And that is how you go about asking a content creator to cover your work, guys. Really in between clubs here yet again. So try to scud this up there. It's a beautiful strike. I'm quite surprised at how far left that is going there. And that is a punishing kick. Fortunately, it's just a light rough. And let's see if we can use this helping slope to the left of the pin here to feed this ball down towards the flagstick. I've overcooked it, but hopefully it's a makeable birdie putt. It's a 9-footer, yet again downhill. Should turn, does turn, centre cut birdie putt, and we do move to 2 under par. Hole number 5. This is a reachable par 4. And this is a really beautiful looking golf course. I love the rustic look he has created here. And the layout of the course so far has offered and produced some great shots for a golfer. There has been quite a lot of strategy in this golf course so far. But we are on the green on a par 4 and 1. This is an eagle putt. But I actually just wonder if the designer Joe Knorr is any relation to the soup makers Knorr. I'm quite partial to their chicken noodle soup. So if you are related to them, Joe, send me over a few packs of the chicken noodle soup, pal, or a lifetime supply. But we are 3 under. We've not had a par in sight so far. Liking the variation in the par 3s. We've had some really long par 3s. This one is ideal for my 9-iron. That should kick towards the pin. Reluctantly kicked forward there. But it's another straightforward putt. The greens have been kind to me on pin set number 1. I'm going to fall into the false sense security that I am actually a good putter. I don't think I can hit driver here. Let's come back to the 3-wood. Really let loose with the 3-wood here. And that just holds the left-hand side of the fairway with that slight fast. But it means we can comfortably hit driver off the deck here. I've got a good lie percentage. Got to strike this well. It's a fast, but I have pushed my swing line to the right. I think this is going to kick left. It has done. I do like some of these sloping fairways. The undulation on them really has defended some of the greens superbly with the kicks it offers the golfer. Get in for eagle. Need to tidy up that swing line. I am pushing things to the right. But we are on hole number 8, and it's been birdie and bogey golf. 6 birdies, 1 bogey, and this is a tough tee shot. I am going to have to try and fade this against the wind. And that should leave me an ideal line to go and attack this flagstick. Anything on the right hand side of the pin should be good here. That 9-mile-per-hour wind is going to hold me up. Just applying full backspin to the 6-iron here. That wind just changed to 10-mile-per-hour as I took my backswing. But with all the shot shaping I apply, that slight fast has ensured it's another green in regulation we've missed. So let's see if we can make a chip in. It's been an age since I've made a chip in, I do believe. That needs to go. It was always missing on the right hand side. First par of the course, and it's came in hole number 8. Hole number 9, we've got an 8-mile-per-hour wind. Is driver worth it here? I don't think it is. I'm going to lay back with the 3-wood. I think we could still carry 290 here. Very close to it. 3-wood still went 316 yards, so that's left me 142. 7-mile-per-hour wind. This should be a good yardage here. It's another fast and pull right. It needs to get down, it's long. Come on early. I'm not hitting enough greens in regulation here. It's a very favourable chip-in opportunity yet again. I'm certainly getting plenty of practice with the chip-ins. That is going to come up short, I believe. Yeah, just applied too much backspin there. And just like buses, 2 pars come along back to back. And we move on to the back 9. Hole number 10. It's an opening par 5. Wind is in our face. It is a perfect though. And this is going to be a lengthy second shot with that wind in my face. It's a long par 5. Now, can we get there? There's a gap in the tree. This is such a cool layout. Really enjoying this golf course. Like I say, I love the rustic look. And the strategy the course does offer due to the layout really makes it fun to play. That was a really good strike. Every kick I've had has been a punishing one. No shock there. Just going to try and get up and down for the birdie here. I'm going to flop this one. This is a tough shot. Executed it well. Get in the hole, by the way. That's looking good. Boom. It does drop for eagle. Fantastic flop shot. And that has really improved the scorecard there. And we move to -7. So it's another lengthy par 3. Downhill, into the wind. I think my 3-iron, with a little bit of backspin, I am going to try and play this slope to the right hand side, which is right over my cursor. Couldn't have struck this any sweeter. Surely this feeds down towards the hole. Come on, baby, down you come. It's a beautiful strike. And before I forget, I am using a new Yeti microphone, so let me know how the audio levels and the sound is, guys. I'm just trying to improve my setup for PGA Tour 2K25. So stay tuned to the channel for all information regarding that. This game is getting to the end of its life cycle. And this is another tough tee shot. But this time I'm not laying up. Let's go full loft. Full backspin. And I'm going to try and draw this. And carry that bunker on the right hand side. 102%. It needs to go. It needs to go. Have we made it? Surely we get a nice kick here. Nope. Wow, it's another kick that puts me into the heavy rough. And this is a tough shot. I feel I'm going to have to partial this a little bit. This should sit down pretty quickly though, with a full loft and backspin. That needs to bite. Really good recovery shot there. And look at that. Yeah, again, we have been rewarded with a straightforward birdie putt, which I do convert. And we get to -9, and that is with a bogey on the card. The wind was more favourable. I would be trying to drive this green. Sadly, I'm going to have to lay up to the right. No point hitting the big dog. It's been a while, I do believe, since I've hit three woods off the tee on par 4s or par 5s. But like I said, it's due to the course layout. Joe has clearly put a lot of thought into his design here. And this is probably the most fun I've had on a golf course in the last couple of weeks in 2K23. There's that backspin kicking in beautifully. Really good pitch. We are going to get to -10 here. It's just a case of how low can you go now. It is a course that will reward good iron play if you are finding the fairway off the tee. Really in between clubs here, so I'm just going to go 6-iron with D-loft and topspin. Try and overpower this one. 102%. Slight fast, but it should kick right going by the lay of the land up on the green. It has done. This could get really good, by the way. Yet again, love the waterfalls cascading down. And this is a trickier putt for birdie. This is a 2 and 5 putt for me. Yeah. Underread it. Missed it on the low side. And that's disappointing after a good tee shot. So hole number 15. Yet again, driver is a difficult tee shot here, but we are going to take it on. I'm going to try and partial this one ever so slightly. Combined with a draw, 97%. It's going to get a firm kick. And yeah, just as well, I did partial that. That ball would have kicked into the river there. But I love the name of the course. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a cowboy film name. That's a really nice strike. This should sit down pretty quickly after the first bounce. And that is going to leave me with a 6-foot putt. And like I said a few holes ago, pin set number 1 really rewards good play into these greens. You are rewarded with pretty straightforward putts. It's one of these courses that I can't determine if I'm playing well or if the course is really easy. So let's try and fade this driver from left to right, round the tree. It's a perfect. That fade is just kicking in perfectly for me. And that is going to leave me 131 yards into this elevated green. Doesn't look 22 feet up, but we'll go with it. 9-iron should be perfect then. It's a lovely strike. That needs to get down though. We're going to be long. Wow, how many greens in regulation have I missed this round? I think it's at least 4 or 5. Let's see if we can chip this one close though. Oh, that's not came out well at all. And with the very fast, we are missing short left. 5-footer for the par. 2 holes remaining. Let's see if we can birdie them both. Oh, can we hit the cart path here? Let's go for it. Let's see if we can hit the cart path here and get a member's bounce up on to the green. This is why you guys come to this channel. It's a laser beam perfect, by the way. That needs to go. It needs to go. Oh, I've hit the tree. No way. That was looking good until it just caught one of the overhanging branches from the tree. But that's actually a favourable kick into the sand trap. And I am going to pitch this. We can be long. Let's use the backstop here. Sand wedge ain't getting there, so we are going to go gap wedge, full backspin, and try and use this helping backstop. Needs to get down. It's a good execution. Surely this feeds back down towards the pin. It's reluctantly coming back, and that is a really good shot. So unlucky with that tee shot. But like I said, this is my 3rd round of the evening. I am fully warmed up, feeling my swing. And I like to play aggressive. The final hole is a par 5, and it's a beautiful one at that. It's another risk-reward tee shot. You do have options here. We're taking the aggressive way. It's another perfect. 347 yards. This is a long par 5. I think we can try and kick this up onto the green with the driver. Full off, full backspin. Let's see if this can kick up onto the dance floor for me. It's another beautiful strike, but look how far left that ball's leaking with a minimal fast. I just can't believe the punishment I get in this game. It's insane. This is not easy now. I'm going to have to flop this. This is horrible. Let's use the slope to the right. There's just no way I'm holding that with a chip shot. Just try to use this backstop to feed it back down towards the hole. I've overhit it. It should still feed round and down. But I did miss my intended target. But what a birdie this would be to finish off the round. But thank you to Joe for reaching out to me on social media to showcase this course. Get out there and play it, guys. Is it going to be a 59? That's 3 59s for me tonight. Back-to-back 59s in my society rounds, and then we hit a 59 in this beautiful golf course that we have showcased to you fantastic people in this community. If you did enjoy the video, guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.